Okay, well, welcome to podcast 107. I think we have a lot to talk about today. A lot of things happened last week. Last time you saw us, we were in the woods. There was also a week we missed because we had a lot of stuff happening.
We were in the woods, and I caught poison ivy pretty bad.
Poison, really?
Like, it's bad. Like, my whole left leg, it's all up the back of it. I got a big patch on my right leg. Brandon and I were roaming bushes and catching disease.
What's funny about that is I remember you look like pointing out in the woods. It's like, that's not poison ivy. That might be poison ivy. You're like looking at all the trees or whatever.
Hey,
and you can catch it.
I know what poison ivy is, but I can't see when it's fucking pitch black. So we were just running in the bush.
But
oh, really? Okay.
We had to because they might have seen us, and I've been weird experience.
The weirdest thing is that I didn't know, but when I felt it, I immediately was itchy. I told Brandon it was the weirdest thing. I was like, I got poison ivy. I said it right out loud to him. I was like, I got it. Like, I felt it immediately when it touched my legs. I was like, I got poison ivy.
Oh yeah, the scratchy leaf.
Yes, it was so weird. I like it was like my superpower. I got poison ivy.
So it's immediate.
It was my plan all along. Just kidding.
Yeah, you gave me poison ivy.
I remember getting that.
I don't know who said go in the bush first. I don't know if it was me. So.
When did this happen? The bush?
That's when you guys left.
Was that
when we were on our walk? Me and Brandon decided to continue the walk.
We're just rolling around in the field.
And then Brandon and I thought it would be funny that every time a car went by, we didn't want them to see us. So we're like, quick, hide the bush. But I was wearing shorts and it all backfired.
Alexi, remember that party?
I was committed to the bit. I still did it each time, even after I got poison ivy, which was like the second time we went in the bush.
Alexi, remember that guy that invited us to his campsite? He gave me
we shotgun beers.
Yeah, he gave me one beer. I think Alexi might have, I don't know, Alexi had one or two, I don't know. But it was probably like 5 minutes altogether.
So the same people invited you back.
Yeah, we hung out there for a good time.
No, it was different people. Like the person
it was different people.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they were walking sick. By.
Damn, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you want a beer, man? I was like,
their campsite. We were there. We were the strangers.
Like, hey, you want a beer, man? I was like, yeah, I'll take one. And I had one, probably 5 minutes long. We took off.
What kind of beer was it?
I think it was
I had to fucking tell Brandon because in his drunk fucking high haze, he kept getting excited about every single empty fucking campsite. I didn't tell him. So I was like, Brandon, stop looking at every one. Like, they were all, none of them were different. They all looked the same. But he was like, holy shit, look at this.
I ran to 2 of them, right? I jumped on a pig table.
You went to a lot of them. Each time you were like, holy shit, check this one out. I'm like, Brandon, it's still just an empty lot. Same shit.
I heard you guys ran into like the creepy part of the campsite.
Oh, Alexi's seen something. I didn't see it.
Okay.
Really?
I don't know what the fuck this area was. If you look at it on the map, it looks really weird. It legit looks like a tree, and all the bays are like really circular. Now, I have no idea why this would exist, but they were legit just RVs parked in a circle. There was no campsites.
Oh, what the hell?
They were just RVs parked in a line, and they were all like just sitting there. And when we walked close, there was 2 people just staring at us, not moving.
I didn't see.
So I was like, Brandon, I don't want to go down there.
The way Forrest put it, like you saw some creepy people and you ran for your life.
I didn't see any people there. I was looking that direction. I seen a bunch of RVs there.
But there was also vehicles driving super fucking fast in there.
What the fuck? Really?
There was a truck and a car that whipped right the fuck by us. And I was like, I don't want to go back down here. What if these people
There was like 2 times where me and Lexi were running, and I was like, I played dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Oh, the Rocky.
It's like, why not? Getting stronger.
I was dead tired at night there. I just went out, slept.
Yeah, I know. You pretty much were checked out before we went on that walk.
Because when I was laying in the field and I took off my glasses and everything, I felt like I was fucking falling into the sky, and I got scared. And I was like, "This is too much for me." What happened? I think I was just delirious from being tired.
Or give it a gummy.
But keep in mind, from my perspective, everything's blurry, and I can't see that my peripheral. So I'm like, I'm falling. I'm falling upward. And then
Dude,
I
I know that you had
gummy.
some beverages.
I think it's a chicken hot dog, so it was killing me.
Chicken hot
Yeah,
dogs.
they were, because those things were fucking radioactive. I warned you against those fucking things.
Probably
They're
were.
unholy. They shouldn't exist. They're the
They had a
devil's
yellow
dog.
cover.
For those that don't know, I bought the cheapest
They
hot dogs
were-
you can get. Package of 6 for like $2. So yeah, maybe
You
I'll
tried my
kill you.
jalapeno.
This is what happens in fucking
Oh yeah.
kids' TV shows. They end up buying weird shit like that. Next thing you know, it fucking turns them all zombies or some shit.
Yeah, but like really good camping trip.
Like I can just imagine you're like, oh, I got these like really cheap hot dogs, and then there's a flashback, and you got it from like a weird aisle that was like fucking
That's
biohazard.
you know what it is? It's the Quickie Mart. It's me like I'm grabbing one of those hairy hot dogs. Wait, what the fuck? That sounds weird. There's nothing about that.
What are you talking about? Harry.
I'm thinking
Why
of
would
an
You went
episode
into
where
my
it fell to
tent
the
and grabbed
ground.
a hairy hot dog.
That's,
Actually, remember when you're jogging? Someone's like, "Are they jogging?" Remember?
Yeah, we were just trying to make it back to our fucking campground a little quicker, so we were jogging, and then we just hear them. Are they night jogging? Like it was something we were actually trying to do. Like we were like, hey, let's go night jogging, bro. Like fuck no, we were just
Or
running
splack.
to get there.
Are they hard?
Night jogging.
Can you imagine?
that'd be the-
Are those guys hard?
But you know what? I feel like camping has gotten to be a lot less. I remember before, like a bunch of people our age would go camping. It's not really that anymore. Like fucking everybody was in bed by like 11.
Not me though. That's another three.
we so we did do a podcast while we were camping, but some things happened afterwards. We were minding our own business, being nice and kind to each other,
Oh,
saying our prayers before dinner.
only
And
with
then
our mouth.
somebody
Well, what happened was the first night we were like watching a movie and we had like a little bit of a sound set up, and these fuckers came at 11:01 and asked us to turn it down. Which
They waited.
okay, we did. We understand. We don't want to, but 11:01, like they were just
yeah.
fucking waiting to come over and say something,
I
which
know.
is just like okay, you fucking suck.
Yeah,
And
they-
then the
come on.
next day, I mind you that is what is it? How do you say that? I mind. It
Yeah.
still sounds fucking weird, doesn't
I
it?
mind you
No,
that.
that's right. It's right.
I mind you that's accurate.
Are you out of your mind?
That's accurate.
Did you take
I
something?
remind you.
Einstein
though.
over there. We're grown men. We don't.
Oh.
We sometimes have a colorful vocabulary. We swear. So, but I wouldn't say we'd go overboard. Like I know I swear to a certain degree, but it's whatever. We're all adults here, and we're in our own space. And this guy across from us, he was almost a little across, but to the left if you're looking straight on from our campsite out to the road. And he came over and he said to us, "Hey, you guys, can you like stop? There's kids around here, and you guys are swearing." And nobody else gave a fuck around this campsite. Everybody else saw
Yeah.
us. They were nice, friendly to us. He had teenage sons. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's the thing. They're his
how
kids
fucking
were,
sheltered are these kids?
and how the hell could they hear us? We're not screaming obscenities or whatever you want to say, like loudly. I feel like we barely swear. We're very nice people. And they were far away. And also they were living in an RV, or not living, but they were in an RV. How could they hear us?
I know. It was like he was just a nosy fucking neighbor that was trying to just try to fucking do something, like be involved, start shit. I don't know. But
wanted
like
to complain.
fucking I swear he was just like looking at stuff to like try to pick at us for, because he fucking has a lonely life. But honestly, I was like, you have teenagers, they can't hear fuck every once in a while. Like, come on, man. Like, how sheltered are your kids?
Yeah.
Like, once you put them out in the real world, they're gonna get fucking stomped on. Like, but you know what? And this time, I wasn't the bigger person. I stooped lower.
Yeah.
We all cranked up the swearing a little bit more, and then we were like, "Fuck you!" Because honestly, come on, we're out, we're camping, we're having a good time. Nobody
Also,
else is bothered, and this guy tries to be all high and mighty.
The campsite I chose was partial what is it? Privacy, partial privacy. So we're in an area where it's like more open.
Remember that
So
guy?
you should, if you wanted to be sheltered, find a private area, go there.
Christian, remember that guy across from us on the right of us?
Yeah.
Alexi's like, it's 5:00 on a Saturday.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, what time is it?
Oh yeah, they were just having fun with
Like
it.
they were fun.
Yeah. Well, other people were cool.
that
right?
is
They're
true. He
just
was like,
screwing
yeah,
around.
what time is it?
Yeah, exactly.
And then that guy,
And
there's a
then
guy
I
who
was like,
They're always
"Wow."
closer than I think, though.
there was a guy that asked us, you guys want to take a picture of our campsite? Therefore, 20.
Gay guys.
I heard gay guys.
I didn't say that. No, I said there was a guy.
Gay guys wanted to take at my campsite.
Hey guys.
Hear what you want to hear, I guess. But there was a guy that was like, hey, you guys want to take a picture?
Play it back. We have this on tape, you son of a bitch.
All right.
Well, actually, I don't. You know what? I think I've grown out of that. Like, I find myself saying, like, are you taping me? It's like, holy fuck. Do you know how long taping hasn't been around? But it's still in my fucking vocabulary sometimes. And I've tried to weed it out. I've tried to wean it out of my vocabulary, but I can't fucking. I've said taping. Are you videotaping me? Stop. Like recording is the thing to say now, right? Recording or taking a video.
What about filming?
Not taping.
It's
Filming's
filming.
too professional.
I think filming is more nowadays. Are you filming?
The classic, like the Karen kind of stereotype would say would be like, "Are you filming me right now?"
Yeah, but filming implies film.
It's true. Recording's the right thing to say.
There's no film. Recording is the right thing to say.
Yeah, that's what I think, anyways.
Are you taking a video of me or are you recording me? Okay. There's a couple things I wanted to bring up because we talked about camping for long enough. We pretty much did all last podcast. I didn't want to bombard this one with total camping stories because we got to stray away. We got to retour. We got to do a retour to form here. But I will say, fuck that guy. We turned it up later on. I did hear him say that. I did hear that guy say later, or his son was like, "Dad, they didn't really stop swearing." He's like, "I know, son."
That a lie?
Man, we were sounding.
No, that happened. I told Forrest about it when it happened.
When did you hear that? What time of day was it? Was it still light out or dark out?
I know, son.
No, it was later in the day. It was probably around 9 or whatever. Yeah, I heard. Yeah,
this really feels like we're the villains, and like Mufasa is saying to Simba, like, "I'm sorry, son, I tried." We're just
Wait, really? You heard
evil
that?
bastards.
No, fuck him.
Yeah, I guess.
Fuck him. Like, he brought this upon himself because, like, you're asking people to stop swearing. That's not something you can fucking, like, that's not something that you should try to stop people from. And if it's ruining your fucking day, you have much bigger issues.
And like, okay, I could barely hear like audibly what people were saying around us. Like I heard maybe some laughter sometimes, but like there was never anything clear. So how would they even know? Like, unless they're really trying to listen for us.
You know what? Like I said, there is a bit here where we're probably the villains, but I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck. You and your fucking weird moral compass.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just wanted to, I don't know. Like, I swear that's me. I want to be relaxed. I want to be me. Like, you know, I talk like that. Now, if I'm going to like be constantly like watching what I'm saying, it's going to be less, I don't know, just less fun for me because I feel like I have to put a filter on. It's like I'm out in the fucking woods.
All right. Well, that's a lot of camping stories.
What the fuck? Who wanted to say something?
I think it was Forrest, but I don't know.
No, I want. Okay. So we forgot to talk about Sweet Revenge, right? Or did we?
Did
we end up talking about it? I thought we missed it.
No, we forgot in the woods.
We did talk about it?
Wait,
talk about last podcast.
Okay.
In the woods.
I just finished saying we forgot in the woods too. I guess we did record it.
We talked about in the woods.
Talked about it.
Did we talk about Sweet Revenge?
Yeah, we didn't say much about it.
We did.
Oh yeah, we did. Okay,
yeah,
but that's okay because it wasn't really that. I just wanted to segue into murderers because Halloween video game announced. Very little shown, but I am very excited because single player story mode is available in the game, which we haven't really seen in one of these horror games yet. So I'm like, ooh, maybe you get to.
Did they say story mode? I know they did for Hellraiser.
Yeah, there's single player story.
Is it based
That's
on
exciting.
Yeah,
story than movies?
Single player story in that too.
Hell yeah.
I wonder if it's based on the story of the movies or its own story.
I'm wondering if you're gonna get to play chapters, and each one is like an iconic scene from the movie.
Would you know what? If they had balls, they would make you play as Michael Myers.
Yeah. You have to kill the kids.
And
First,
the kids.
Yeah,
No,
then
that's
more
what you're
people to
playing
kill.
as. You're playing as Michael Myers.
Honestly, I mean, it's
The single
I
player
think that's
campaign
what it
is
needs.
as Michael Myers.
That's the kind of like ballsy, like edgy thing you got to do to like revive this stuff. It's just like go for it, go wild. Just like there's a house there, get everybody.
I know the Hellraiser game. The Hellraiser game is you have your own protagonist. It's not Pinhead. The Halloween game is Michael Myers is the single player campaign. You're playing as him, which reminds me a lot, which we should try. We got to try Naughty Bear because that's pretty much what this is. Naughty Bear is a single player game where you're a killer bear, and it's a slasher pretty much where you have to kill these other bears.
That sounds familiar. I think I remember seeing the trailer like years ago for that.
It was like big news. So yeah, it was pretty much you're the bear, and it's almost like Hitman style. You know, you have to go around undetected, killing people. If they get alerted, you got to take them out. I enjoyed playing that game. It was like that's what you can do with these games. It's like it just becomes a big puzzle game. You know, you got to kill this person, take out the lights here. Like it can be cool. It's just honestly, it's Hitman. It's Hitman, but you're a slasher.
That's cool.
They can do a lot with Hellraiser.
Oh yeah, Hellraiser. Like honestly,
they can explore the box more, like the flashbacks.
Yeah, they can expand a lot more. A ton.
It'd be fun to go to their little universe and you see all the sex slavery or whatever.
Yeah, because their dimension isn't quite hell. It's like their own thing. I mean, basically hell, if you want to, but like it's very strange looking. It's very otherworldly. It's like an upside down pyramid or something like that.
It's such a weird concept, that movie. It's like people who want extreme pleasure, like just are horny as fuck, open this box, but it's Pinhead's version of pleasure, and they just like get ripped apart.
I know, right? Have you ever who would do that? You know, you're just feeling it so much that you're like, I need this cube as well. Let me solve this puzzle. It's like the weird version of Yu-Gi-Oh! With the puzzle box. But you're fucking solving the cube.
Shove the Millennium Rod in my ass.
Yeah. That's actually, it is very similar, actually.
Oh fuck, but no, come on. Like that's hilarious that you are so horny that you have to find a magical cube to try to satiate your horniness.
They could have done something simple like you want to wish, but
the first Hellraiser movie, it's about that guy who and it was the guy's brother. And he ended up wanting to be super horny, so he opened the puzzle box, but they took him. And then he ended up escaping somehow and was just like this skinless guy. And then he killed his brother. And then it turns out that he was fucking his brother's wife until he disappeared. So then he took his skin, and then his daughter realized that it's a different person. And that's pretty much how it goes until Pinhead shows up and he's like, "We're not done fucking you." He pretty much steals him. And then the iconic line, "Jesus wept."
This isn't for your eyes.
I don't know why he said that.
I'll tear
This
those
is not for your
holes apart.
eyes.
I'll tear those holes apart. I'll tear your holes apart.
That's from another podcast. We were like, if I heard that, I would just be very, very scared.
That's nothing minds. I mean, many minds.
Open the box, you just hear behind you. Time to tear those holes.
Oh no, not this cube. I mean, if you're opening up a cube, this is what you want.
You know what's funny? When you hear the original audio, like you hear like souls apart, you hear at the end there as a girl like getting killed, whatever. But like it kind of sounds like whatever. You know?
For those of you who don't know, Saw 11. It was going in the route where initially it was going to be a direct sequel to 10, and it was going to take place like a couple hours after 10. Okay? Supposed to be Tobin
like
Bell.
Yeah.
But now, for the first time, the rights actually reverted back to James Wan.
Oh, okay.
So it might take a whole nother tour. They probably will reboot it. reboot it, and it's probably not even going to have to do with Tobin Bell, which fans are pretty upset because those fans have become like their own little niche and they love all the traps and shit, right?
Yeah, wow.
I don't know. I probably would have wanted the Saw 11.
Yeah.
I would have wanted the 11 where like you see Tobin Bell doing more shit, but now it's probably going to be like, because they did nothing after 1. Like James Wan didn't I think Lee Whannell might have written the second one, but James Wan never directed the first one. And that's where this leads me to, I wanted to bring up James Wan, I feel like is like our modern day Wes Craven.
Oh, really?
Wes Craven showed up, and it's like every few years they come out with another movie that kind of like reshapes a genre. You know what I mean? And then they kind of make some other movies that are not the best. But then they come out with another movie that just fucking hits. Like James Wan directed Saw, and then he fucking directed Dead Silence, which was like, what the fuck is this? And then he comes back hard with fucking The Conjuring. And then he did Insidious. Those are great movies, but there was so movies in between. Like he directed Aquaman, and he did like one of the Fast and the Furious movies, and but then Wes Craven, he started like Last House on the Left. He did Nightmare on Elm Street, but then he's got some weird other movies in between, and all of a sudden he came back with Scream. And I feel like those two directors are pretty much on par with each other. Like they're always like either making trash or fucking reshaping the horror genre.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I'm loving all the horror news we're getting, though.
Like, he made Nightmare on Elm Street, which kind of reshaped the horror genre, like the slasher genre. Anyway, it took it to a different spot where people didn't go yet. It was more supernatural, had to do with dreams. And then later on, he ended up making a new Nightmare, which was meta, right? And then that was the precursor to Scream, and Scream reshaped the whole genre again. And then James Wan came out with Saw, which was like a whole different fucking body. And then he came out with The Conjuring, and then Insidious, like just fucking hit after hit, these guys with fucking genre defying movies. But then all of a sudden they just sometimes do fucking bullshit like My Soul to Take.
Yeah, like when he had Scream, that sort of brought the whole comedy.
You know what?
Yeah, it was very.
You told me that you get Scary Movie and Scream mixed up. Scream is not a comedy. Yeah. Although it's kind of it's like a dark humor in a way, I guess. But I had the same mistake because I got them.
Wow,
I watched them at the same time. Scary Movie. I want more parody.
Scream
movies.
Scream is meta. That's what it is. Scream is very meta.
It's like talking about the tropes.
But the only part in Scream that scared me was the cutscene with the girl in the backyard. You know that part in Scream 3? It was like nighttime as a girl walking in the backyard.
Well,
I don't know. It was a part in Scream where as a girl walking in the backyard, like a creepy girl. But that's the only part that scared me. I wasn't scared of Scream myself.
Cream.
What do you mean, like at the start of the first one, where the girl's running away and then she gets stabbed and then she gets hung from the tree?
No, it's not the main girl. It's like a woman in the backyard walking like through the gate.
Really? I don't remember Scream 3.
Not a scary movie.
No.
Oh.
No, Scream 3 takes place in like Hollywood, and it's like in.
Oh.
So I don't think it would be Scream 3.
There's a creepy
and I know
mother.
Scream 2 would take place in
Creepy
college.
mother. It wasn't the main girl. Creepy, like elderly woman.
Okay.
I mean, middle age.
Creepy mother.
45.
Interesting.
15.
I don't know.
Wait, do you mean like the mother is the killer?
No, it's just there's a scene where it shows a mother entering the gates, probably like 50 years old.
You two there were both scared of. You guys used to watch that show, what is it? The Woman Killers, the
Deadly Woman,
The
Woman Killer.
There was a TV show called Deadly Women, and it was all about women killers and all that. And they're scared of old ladies.
We used to have popcorn and watch on purpose
with mustard.
Like
and
real
ketchup.
woman killers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to watch that show on purpose.
No, I meant like we used to have popcorn on purpose to watch it. Like and watch it, I meant.
Can you imagine they watched it on accident a ton of times? Like, we just kept watching it on accident.
It's playing
Why
again.
does this keep happening?
We've been watching 20 minutes.
How was that possible? Enjoy the show.
It happened again.
Have you guys ever heard about the band called the Shags?
No. What's that? Shags?
Okay, so this is crazy, and it's probably the worst music I've ever heard. But pretty much, the Shags is a band where this is 100% truth, not a word of a lie. We can listen to the music after. It's total trash. Please, everybody, go listen to the Shags, The Philosophy of the World. I think that's what their first album is called. So what happened was there was a father. Well, at first he wasn't a father, but there was a guy, and his mother was a fortune teller. And she read his fortune, and she said, son, you're going to marry a blonde woman. You're going to have 5 children, 2 boys, 3 girls. And those 3 girls are going to start a rock band, and they're going to be known around the world and rich. So fast forward, the guy ends up marrying a blonde woman. Weird. He ends up having 5 kids, 2 boys, 3 girls. So he ends up taking his daughters and shoving them into a room pretty much. And it's pretty much torture at this point because he wouldn't let them go out and do anything. All they could do was sit in there and write music. But he never got them any lessons. Yeah. And he never let them listen to any music.
So they just don't know what music is.
So they had no idea what music was.
Yeah, that's not really giving them a chance.
And they didn't know how to play their instruments. So it's just a bunch of girls like hitting things. Nothing like a lot of people. And then they started gaining traction after he died.
Okay.
Because people started listening to it and it started gaining like stuff because it's music without influence, which is very strange. There's nothing to like say, I listened to this and it brought me to this, or this is where I was inspired for. It's music without influence. It's such a weird concept.
Yeah, or like doing art or something without being like other pieces of art. That's funny. Music without influence.
Socks are like music. They boom.
Silence. They're all fucking taken still by their socks. So yeah, so that was neat. I was listening to it. It's fucking god awful. It's really like, and the people were rocking, and we saw them walking, and they said you're fat, and oh my god, that's that. And like a lot of it doesn't rhyme. The music, we'll have to. We're gonna join on a Discord thing after this, and we gotta listen to it. But
I wonder if that's like, how was music back then?
I really wanted to talk about this with coherent people because
what are you saying about me?
You're fucked. You're fucked in the head. Guaranteed. If you asked either your grandparent or about somebody in their family, they have a crazy traumatic story about how like they're like an age gap. You know what I mean? Like fucking I've heard people tell stories. You ask about like how'd their grandparents meet, and it's like, well, my grandpa was 40, and you know he was passing by when my grandma was at school, and she was 14, and he said, "I'm gonna marry that girl." Like they all got crazy fucking stories like that because back in the day, like nobody really gave a fuck, and it was all just weird shit.
Right. Yeah, like, I mean,
like I just heard a story about how fucking somebody started dating a 50-year-old when they were 16, like back in the day, and that was somebody's grandparents. And they're like, "Oh, that's love." Like, no, it's not. That's something else.
What the fuck?
That's fucking horrible. Back in the like 80 years ago, we're just something different. People didn't care if you were 22, 25, and you're dating somebody in high school. Like, I was talking about the movie Pineapple Express. In Pineapple Express, which came out in like 2007 or 2009, the main character is dating a girl in high school. And he's the main character, the guy you're supposed to be rooting for. And everybody is just like, oh, he's dating this girl in high school. Like, and it's meant to be weird, but it's still not meant to be terrible.
Oh, I see. Yeah, like the changing, I don't know, what would you call it exactly? Like cultural influence or some shit. Really does. It's like it changes a lot. Like, it's always ever changing.
Like when you think about how many like musicians dated young people. Like it's like, oh, Jerry Lee Lewis dated his fucking cousin when he was fucking old and she was like 14. And at the time, like there was stuff written about it, but less people cared. Now it's more spoken about, but it's like so fucking weird.
Like Elvis Presley.
Yeah. People just Yeah.
Elvis Presley. Yeah, really?
Like Steven
Yeah.
Tyler's a whole other thing, which I like Steven.
He dated his daughter.
I like a lot of Aerosmith songs, but Steven Tyler, well, yeah, Steven Tyler
married his
dated
daughter.
fucking, not his biological daughter. Yes, he did marry his daughter. Technically his daughter, but not biological. Yes, even though I'm not, okay, I need to say, I'm not justifying that. That sounds like I'm sticking up. It's not his real daughter. No, totally fucked up. That's crazy.
Yeah.
To be like, you know what? I'm going to adopt you. Marry me. Like, fuck, gross. Fuck off, Steven Tyler. Your mouth,
Yeah,
you look
exactly,
like a
gross.
fucking weird Pac-Man.
You look like a fucking anorexic monkey.
Damn, that's true though.
Yeah, you
I agree.
know what? Nail on the fucking head.
Yeah.
Here's a Segway. Do you know a Segway? They got two wheels and they got a
I've always
handheld
wanted
thing.
to drive on a Segway, but I look like an idiot, so I can't. And nobody would think, oh, cool.
No,
I can't even fucking talk.
the
Maybe I am fucking
Waz
mad.
drove around on it. The Waz! The
Waz?
Waz!
If I was ever like a mall security cop, I would get. Oh yeah. I would get myself
Paul
Segway.
Blart?
Just
You
go
want to be
around.
Paul Blart?
Yeah, exactly. Paul Blart.
That's a Paul
My
Blart
dream.
reference. Did you watch Paul Blart?
I did watch it. I think
Please tell me if you did.
I did. Yeah,
I've seen it.
I saw.
Brand,
it
did you
later.
watch it?
Brand walked away. He's gone now. He's in the washroom.
Did he leave? You son of a bitch!
Yeah. Oh, Paul Blart. That was a whole era of like, that was the same era as like the Tooth Fairy with Dwayne Johnson, where he was just like dressed in a, the fairy dress or whatever. And he's like, what the hell's happening in this movie? The Easter Bunny was in it, I think.
Yeah, and that's when The Rock semi had hair.
Oh, yeah.
It's really weird when you go back and watch those movies and The Rock had hair.
The Rock has one of those
It's like
heads
a
where
weird
it's like,
penis.
yeah, he looks better bald than when he had hair.
This is what I was thinking too. I was thinking, fuck, he's got a weird penis head.
That was not what I was thinking.
Like,
was
and I
thinking
feel
he
like
just
the
has-
hair on his head like made the penis shape.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I see. Yeah,
Yeah, like like how the head's got like a heart shape.
I never really analyzed the Rock's Dwayne the Johnson. Fucking not the Johnson. Dwayne the whatever the hell. Dwayne's fucking Rock is I never looked at his head before, so I don't know.
in the
Drain the Rocks Johnson.
That's way off. Jesus Christ.
Drain the Johnson.
I don't know why I opted to say his full name, his full wrestling title or whatever.
Drain the Rocks Johnson.
I could have called him The Rock. I'm like Dwayne the Johnson, The Rock.
I know.
No,
Holy, you always that's not the first time you fucked up his name either. You fucked up his name quite a few times.
I have done that. Yeah.
Speaking, let's get away from The Rock for a second
Okay.
because I want to talk about the Costco guys.
What's that? Oh wait.
They're gone.
Are they the guys?
The
that do
Costco
the
guys,
bops?
they're gone.
Or what was it?
What the fuck is that?
No, did you say it before? They're like
Do the
5
bop.
bumps or something. 5 boops.
Oh,
Was
the
that
booms, the bops,
Oh.
the doodle
Oh
bops.
yeah, the booms. Was that
Yes.
not the Costco guys?
Okay, so Costco guys, they were once phenoms of the game. They were getting millions of views, right? And then when they were on Up and Coming, they started working with the Rizzler.
Oh yes. Oh.
Yes, he makes the Riz face. So now the Rizzler, top of the mountain. And okay, if we put out a TikTok right now, it might get 1.5 to 2,000 views, right? Not that tough.
Okay.
Costco
Okay.
guys are getting like 6,000 views on a TikTok now,
Really?
which for them, that's fucking low.
Yeah, that's like
That's low from any creator.
you. How do you even lose your fame that much? Like you never branched out when you're up there. You know what I mean? Like
No, like the rise and fall of the booms, they hit the ground fucking
like at your peak, you should be selling products. You should be like this is something else I also do. Why don't you go subscribe? Gotta do.
You know what? There's sometimes a weird scenario. Like you have to find that groove where it's like you have to evolve without changing that much, because it's like the Costco guy, like if you don't evolve, you lose it. So what happens was, I think the Costco guys stayed the exact fucking same. All they did was repetitive shit. And eventually it's just like if you watch somebody like paint a beautiful picture. The first time they see it, they're going to be in awe. But the 100th time they see it, it's going to be, okay, we've been here, done that. We've been here, done that. We've seen that.
Fine art. I'd say Hawk Tua, at least she started a podcast. She did like crypto scams. She did all sorts of things to like monetize her fame. No, that's a good thing.
The craziest thing though is that she was going places, and she would have actually done all right if she didn't scam everybody.
I know the scam really was the hiccup and it wasn't even her fault really, because like that's just how these crypto scams go. Somebody comes up to them with an idea that they don't understand, then they say yes to it, and then the scam happens. And they're like, I don't know what happened.
I loved the ongoing joke that people were doing, because she was like on that call, and I guess it started getting a little bit more aggressive. And then she was like, okay, guys, you know what? I'm going to bed. Good night. She just left. And then she didn't reply for like 4 weeks, people. Fuck, she's been sleeping for a long time.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
She was like,
still sleeping.
Yeah, that's
2 weeks, 3 weeks.
I mean, that, you know, if CoffeeZilla comes at you.
And then I remember she replied, she's like, oh, we didn't mean to do it. And then nothing. And then she just disappeared off the face of the earth with her millions and didn't give a fuck.
Yeah. I mean, and honestly, there's not much that could really be done to her. Usually people get away with it, generally. But, yeah.
They gotta stop getting away with this. Fucking remember when Donald Trump had a meme coin?
I do, yeah. Maybe it's still going. I don't know.
What the fuck happened with that? Did he rug pull? Please tell me he rug pulled. Please, for the love of God, that'd be so funny.
I doubt he has any idea I doubt he even knows about the meme coin already. I'm sure he has people.
Is Dogecoin still around?
I don't know. That's the whole thing is ridiculous.
Is cryptocurrency done now? Like, does it make sense to buy it?
I think Bitcoin is still around and still very popular, but like other meme coins and shit is just like.
What about Ethereum?
I think that's still a thing. Yeah. But it's all worth so much goddamn money. It's just kind of, it says, I'm glad NFTs are gone. Those are stupid. Oh. Just like buy my picture. Oh
my God, is that dumb?
That bubble has burst. It's gone.
Like,
now.
It's like you could own. Like, it's so weird because they tried to make it like it was like real, like physical art. It's like, oh, own the original Mona Lisa, but you could own the first fucking Nyan Cat. It's like, who gives a fuck that it's the original file? Nobody cares.
Yeah, there's so many problems with it. NFTs are crazy stuff.
I remember like the meme, Charlie bit my finger. Oh, Charlie, you bit it. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
They sold like their original file of Charlie bit my finger for like, I think like $700,000. And I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? Nobody gives a fuck that you have this file. If I go download it off YouTube.
Yeah, that's not the original file anyways. Yeah. If you're uploading it, that's a copy. Unless you're hosting it from your computer or your phone, but I mean like whatever.
they had the copy that they originally uploaded, like before they uploaded it to YouTube, they had that original file. Then they sold that. But who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares?
It's just another method of scamming people. It's pretty neat.
This isn't something somebody fucking hand brushed, painted. Nobody gives a fuck because those hand brushed, painted things, they can't be exactly replicated. You know what I mean? If you paint a picture, there's got to be a little intricacy that will be different from if somebody tries to copy it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But it's like if you take that video off the internet and copy it. It's the exact same fucking thing.
Yeah, it was a thing that it just never made any sense from the start. It was just kind of silly.
That's pretty dumb.
I know if somebody who fucking digs their dick into Bitcoins or whatever, they're going to go fucking crazy for this. But what is Bitcoin used for? Oh, no, this is what I wanted to ask. I kind of know what it's for. It's just like a weird online currency. But what I want to ask, Christian, do you think, because like you did like stuff where you made stuff in RuneScape and you were selling shit, do you think if you were younger when that Bitcoin farming stuff would have happened, do you think you would have created mines?
Probably. Honestly, if it was like starting there, that would have been great.
Yeah. Do you think that you would have like created a couple of those mines that are just like computers that run all the time and somehow mine Bitcoin?
Man, if you can get on that stuff early, like that's crazy. You'd be like a multimillionaire. It would be wild.
My mind was so frazzled because people were like, NFTs are bad for the environment, or Bitcoin was. I can't remember. And in my head, I'm like, how the fuck is it bad for the... Like, I didn't understand that it was because they're using all these electricity because of these mines. But to me, that was like the wildest fucking thing. I had no idea how it made any sense. Bad for the environment. What, are they chopping down trees to make fucking things?
NFTs are just like receipts. Like if the computer that has your picture explodes, you're good luck with your fucking NFT. It's gone now. It's gonna be a question mark when you load it up.
Yeah, and what a dumb fucking name. Non-fungible tokens. Go fuck yourself. That sucks.
That's right. Goddamn right.
But okay, so I just wanted to say that I've just been making my mom laugh by saying something very stupid. Yeah. So I've just been looking at it and I've been going, Greek hero Achilles died by being struck in the Achilles. And we both fucking laughed. That's so dumb.
I don't even...
Greek hero Achilles dead by being struck in the Achilles.
Fucking chilies.
I fucking love that so much.
Chilies. Baby back ribs.
Greek hero Achilles dead by being struck in the Achilles. It's so stupid.
That's the kind of shit that would like, it would crack you up so much, and you just kind of like, especially if you had like a fucking...
You know what's funny? This is exactly how it went. I just looked at my mom. She was sitting across from me on the couch, and this just came to my head. I just looked at her and I was like, Greek hero Achilles dead by being struck on the Achilles. And she didn't laugh at first, but I was laughing. So I'm laughing. And then this is what made her laugh. I was laughing. I was like, yes.
Like, fuck, I nailed it.
Yeah, exactly. Got that fucking shit. Christian, I'm wondering if so you can find me at twitch.tv/thebigbrightbudge, as well as I want to cap this episode off by, usually we have a little talking at the end. I want Christian to play a song from the Shags. Please play a song from the Shags. It's never going to be copywritten or anything. Play the Shags.
Yes. So Film Tyrant YouTube, John Odds on Twitch, and you can find me out there in the wilderness as well. I'll be out there.
And you can find our boys Bobby 188 and good old Appetite for the D on everywhere.
For joining us for a very remote podcast. Hopefully the audio sounds good. The next podcast will be up and ready and up and at 'em and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Just to end this, let me just say, Greek hero Achilles is dead by being struck in the Achilles. Okay.
All right. Well, now we're hearing the Shag song right now as I'm walking around. Be shagging. Companion, you say?